First and foremost, I want you to know it is never too late to ask me a question. When I taught 7th grade reading, we always had the rule that, or the understanding, I guess is a better way to say it, that if you had that question, chances are somebody else in the room might, so you might be helping somebody else out. If you don't know me, my name is Sarah. I'm a mom and an astrologist, and I was a teacher at one point, so I try really hard to make things understandable. And if for some reason this video is not, please continue to ask questions. I'm here to help. So the question that was asked was, in this person's app, it says the moon is void of course, which is VOC, but it's still an exact conjunction with the sun. What am I missing? And the answer is you're not missing anything. Every single time the moon is getting ready to go to a different sign, she has a void of course window. And that window begins when she has the last check-in with one of the 9 major planets that we look at in astrology. The planets are the sun. We don't look at the moon because she's her. Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto. So she needs to have one of the 5 major aspects happen. And those are, and for this instance, we're going to use this crystal for the moon and this crystal for the sun. So at the time of the solar eclipse at 29 degrees of Virgo, they were conjunct. So they were right on top of each other. I sometimes call that holding hands. The other 4 major aspects are opposition, which is directly across, square, which is a 90-degree angle, sextile, which is a very baby angle, that's easy flow of information, and trine, which is they're the same element, so it's easy flow of information. So at the time of the solar eclipse, the sun and the moon were holding hands. They were right next to each other at 29 degrees of Virgo. Now the sun stayed at 29 degrees of Virgo. It does not move to Libra until tomorrow, but the moon keeps moving. And so as she's pulling away from that last aspect she did, it took 1 hour and 40 minutes, give or take, to move into Libra. So now she's in Libra and the sun's still in Virgo. So that period of time that it took from her to go from here to here is what we call the void of course window. And that's when she's resting. It's when she integrates all of the things. You might feel tired. It's a perfect time to meditate, reflect, things of that nature. Sometimes the window is very long. I've seen them almost be 48 hours. Sometimes it's very short where it's a minute or less. So I hope that this helps. And if you want further clarification, just ask.